Okay, so we already cut in all the angles. That's basically all you're gonna do for cutting. One thing I did forget to mention on the tools part is rags. You're always gonna need rags. A couple wet ones, a couple dry ones. You can wet them. You can put them over the bucket so they don't dry out, and keep a wet one on you in case you get something on not furniture, but like on anywhere that you don't want the paint, right? And then you're just gonna wipe it with that. Okay, so now we're gonna use a finger roller, and I'm just gonna hit the outsides. Normally what I found out is I used to see a lot of people that would cut in with the brush first, and then they would do a weenie roller, like box it out, square it out, and then come back with the 9-inch. Well, the issue that I started seeing is that you couldn't get rid of that line from the weenie roller. So you would have the cut in, which you didn't see, you'd have this weenie roller line, and then you'd have the 9-inch coming in, but you'd see this big box in there, and it just looked silly. So I don't do that. I don't recommend that. I recommend only using this when you have a small patch, or you have something small that you're not going to really need the 9-inch. I could roll that with a 9-inch, but I'm just going to show you with this, the weenie roller. So same thing, you're just going to dip it in. And because this is bull nose, you want to get on that bull nose. This was a heavy texture, so I'm putting a heavy coat of paint on this, or PVA primer. Making sure, like I said, I'm getting on that bull nose, on that radius. This is my orange pill, so this is a lighter texture on this side. Now, something you don't want to do is called dry rolling. And dry rolling is when you run this so much that there's nothing left on it, and you're just, there's no paint, you're not putting anything on there. You know, it just doesn't give you any coverage or protection, so there's no point to it. So just make sure that it's always wet, dip it, you know. When you do the 9-inch, usually good for a W or an M, meaning you get 3 rolls, 3 columns, if you will. Then back roll it, and then roll it again. But we'll get into that on the next video.